Hello, my gorgeous beings of light. Welcome back to another reading. Welcome back to my channel. For those that don't know me, I am Daughter of the Divine. Hi, nice to meet you. For those that do know me and are returning to my channel, hey, how you doing? What's up? How have things been? I don't know why I'm going to post this, but let me know how things are going in your life. I'm curious, genuinely. I've got some, interesting comments. I got a comment about somebody going on a first date. I got a comment about anime and stuff like that, Harry Potter. I love comments like that, especially with people who are my people, who I have things in common with. I just would love to have a conversation with you guys. So let me know how things are going in your life. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday. I don't know why that song popped into my head. I'm around 20 kids, I'll say. But today's reading is going to be about your next first date. I was inspired by this and the reading that I put out on Friday. So I was excited to do this one. I was kind of like, which one am I going to do first? But I ended up doing that one, which is, I forgot what that one was about. Like, my mind's all over the place. I'm just trying to film this reading really quickly before everybody gets home, because it's nice and quiet and nobody's interrupting. There are no kids. There's no people doing stuff. So I'm trying to get into the reading. So if I sound like a little harried or rushed, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this finished so I can post it tomorrow for Labor Day. Okay, so again, I'm going to be using the what is it called, the mystical manga tarot deck, because I used it for the last reading, I believe, and it was so beautiful. I love it. I'm so glad that I got it. And I'm also going to be using another, like, 2 more decks that I got from, like, Target on sale. One thing you should know about me is you can't trust me in the store. Like, my willpower is so weak when it comes to things that I love. I've just been spending like crazy, which is not even a good thing, because child, Venus in retrograde. It's finally direct, okay, but we're still in the shadow phase. But a lot of reflecting has been going on about love, relationships, yada yada yada. Like, I feel like I could just go on and on, but that's what this video is about. If I want a video about that, I can go into it, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about your next first date. What would it be like, and who will it be like? Because I got some oracle cards for like a who, and then we'll also get a who from the tarot. So we're gonna get into that, get into the tea. And I'm excited. Like, what will your next first date be like? Are you not excited? Maybe you guys are excited about your next first date, because I'm feeling very excited. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. If you could not see, I couldn't bother to find options today, because like I said, I'm in a hurry before people come home, which they probably will during the video, so watch out for that. I don't know. So group 1, we have mustard, which is creativity, diversity, warmth, and optimism. Mustard. So for group 1, if you're attracted to this color, the words, or the keywords, then this will be your group. Mustard. For group 2, we have top, which is relaxation, contentment, neutrality, and modernism. Top. So if you're attracted to the color once more, or the keywords, then this will be your group. Group 2. Now for group 3, we have ruby, which is courage, faithful, compassionate, and commitment. So if you feel called to the color or the keywords, then this will be your group. So that's all I have for you for the intro. I hope you enjoy the reading. If you do, like, comment, and subscribe. If you like my vibe, join the tribe. Why not? Everybody else is doing it. So I'll see you at your reading. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 1s, pile 1s. If you chose the mustard, which they spelled it wrong, which I just realized. This is saying mustard, but we know it's supposed to say mustard. Who tried to ghetto already? This person, I don't know. You may be someone who picks up on little things like that already, going into the messages. You pick up on little things like that, because I didn't notice it when I was showing you guys the card in the intro, but I did when we got into the reading. So yeah, you may be annoyed by little things like that. People who don't use proper grammar, stuff like that. Which, same, I'm the exact same way. Talk to me right, okay? Especially if we're trying to get to know each other. We're not gonna be using slang and stuff like that. Don't do that. I don't like that. I'm not a fan. Okay, so enough about me. Let me fix the camera so you can see down more. Okay, so we have creativity, diversity, warmth, and optimism. Okay, so I kind of feel like maybe you guys have been, I'm getting the vibe of you guys dating or being comfortable dating people of all races and backgrounds with a diversity there. With warmth, you are somebody who comes off very warm, and you're looking for that in a partner as well. With creativity, you guys, I'm just getting like a big ball of I'm hearing a big ball of kinetic energy. So I don't know, that came out of nowhere, but I just feel like you guys like maybe move a lot, or you're just very, you know, bubbly and bouncy, and yeah, optimistic. That's the kind of person that you are. You're a big ball of light. You're a big ball of energy, and people love that about you. That could be one of the reasons why you may be attracted to this person, or why this person was attracted to you. Okay, so we're gonna get into we're gonna get straight into it, because like I said in the intro, I'm trying to finish filming this video before everybody gets home and starts making noise. So Spirit guides, the highest good of myself, and collective of group one, please be with me during this reading, providing me clarity and guidance, most importantly, accuracy and protection. Dear Heavenly Father and Holy Spirit, please be with me during this reading, providing me clarity and guidance, most importantly, accuracy and protection that only you can provide. Please, what will their next first date be like? This I'm hearing is going to be like an adventure. Is going to be something new that you've never done before. You're going to be going out of your comfort zone here. So this could be you dating someone of a different race that you've never dated before, or someone that lives not where you live. So they live in a different state, different county, different city, different country, and you're dating someone. You're going out of your comfort zone. I'm also getting travel, so you could be traveling to this person, or this person is traveling to you for this first date here. The Three of Wands. Let me show you the card. Oh. Three of Wands. It's gonna be exciting, passionate, and fiery, because we have wands here. Okay, so it's gonna be very exciting. It's not gonna be one of those boring, dull dates. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that if that's something that you were worried about. But I kind of feel like with optimism and creativity, is gonna be with someone who you're gonna have a good time with anyway, because sometimes first dates are not all that's cracked up to be. They're not very good. If I'm being honest, they're very boring, especially if you don't connect with someone. So I kind of feel like even though you guys may be from different countries or different ethnicities, different cultures, you guys are going to be compatible in some kind of way. You guys could both be creative, and you guys bond over things that you guys create together, because Wands is a very creative kind of energy as well. And then we have Wands again. We have Eight of Wands. So there's going to be a lot of conversation. There's going to be a lot of things that are like falling into place, is what I'm hearing. So like, you mentioned that you love Harry Potter. Me too. You mentioned that you love anime. Me too. You mentioned that you love creating art or singing or making music. Me too. So it's kind of like everything falling into place and things moving very quickly. So the time is going to go by very fast on this date. Things are going to go by really fast. And like I said, more wands. We still have straight wands here. This could be, I'm hearing a road trip. So for some of you, you could be road tripping to this person, or you guys are going on a road trip for your first date. If this is someone who you have been getting to know a little bit, these are way too many, child. I don't know why I put the cards away. This is someone who you could be getting to know a little bit. Like maybe, you know, through online, through social media, stuff like that. I'm getting the vibe of somebody commenting on one of your pictures, or somebody sliding into your DMs, and you guys just talking, but you guys may not live in the same place. So this person has to travel to you, or you're traveling to them, or you guys are traveling to meet at one spot, kind of thing here. With the Three of Wands and then the Eight of Wands, this does signify travel. This signifies fast movement, but also the date could be a very fast moving date. You guys talk a lot, and you just talk about just a few things, and it seems like the date was over already. So this could be you spending a lot of time together, the date going by very fast, you guys spending all day together. I'm seeing that you guys are gonna be watching the sunset together. That may not resonate for everyone, but it may resonate for some of you. You guys are going to be watching the sunset together, so you spend the whole day together, or you guys are going to be at like I'm getting like a beach, or I'm getting like a pier, where you guys sit there and watch the sunset. You guys are just talking, and everything seems to be just falling into place so beautifully. I love this. This is so beautiful. Okay, what will their next first date be like? Please, Spirit. We have the Seven of Swords. I kind of feel like you guys are going to have a lot of eyes on you. You guys are going to be minding your business, what people are watching. I don't know what, I'm getting the vibe of people watching you. People, hateful eyes, envious eyes I'm hearing, spiteful eyes. So with the Seven of Swords, that is a freaking a damper in the mood. Can I get a clarifier for the Seven of Swords, please? I don't know why that just came and dampened the energy. Maybe you may find out something about this person and you feel like you're blindsided by it. Or like I said, you feel very uncomfortable because you guys have a lot of eyes on you. You guys could both be very attractive people, and you see that there are a lot of people who are trying to maybe, you know, get in the way of his first date. It's kind of giving the vibe of you guys hanging out, talking, and then like a lot of girls looking at your guy, or a lot of guys looking at your girl, and they're trying to cut in and talk and knowing you guys are together, but purposely being spiteful and annoying. Can I get a clarifier for the Seven of Swords, please? Can I get a clarifier for the Seven of Swords, please? Why is the Seven of Swords here? I don't like that energy. I'm also getting the vibe of you trying to figure out, learn as much as you can about this person, because the Seven of Swords is a very kind of greedy energy. This is the energy of someone taking something that's not theirs, something that doesn't belong to them, and being sneaky about it or something like that. But the vibe I'm getting, the more I'm sitting with the card, sitting with the energy of the card, is that this is you, if you're the female, the feminine energy, trying to just take all that she can from the person. Like, she's trying to get to know as much as she can about this person. But she can't get to know all, but she would like to know all, because usually in this card we have someone in the original Rider-Waite Tarot, we have someone who's carrying the Five Swords away, but they're still looking back and wanting more. So you kind of feel like you're being greedy. I kind of feel like that's what this energy is representing, but I still would like a clarifier. You're being greedy with your energy and with this person because you want to know everything about them, but you can't possibly know everything about them. So you're going to try to get to know as much as you can. Yeah, that's the energy of the Seven of Swords in the regular. I mean, it's the Seven of Swords, it's the Seven of Swords. But like in the artwork in the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck, it's someone who has already stolen 5 swords, but they're still looking back, wanting those last 2 swords. Someone who's being greedy, someone who's being selfish. So I kind of feel like you're going to be selfish in a way. Like, maybe you don't want this date to end. Maybe you want it to go on forever and ever, but this person has work tomorrow, you have work tomorrow. So it's kind of like you're fighting the inevitable. Yeah, because I'm hearing after the Seven of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords, which is the feeling trapped card, the feeling sad card, feeling like you don't know where to go next card. So maybe the date goes well, and like I said, you're blindsided by something, or you just don't want it to end, period. And you know that it's coming, and now you're anxious, and you don't know. Like, we know what happens after that first date, especially when it's so good. We never know if the person's going to text us, if they're going to call us, so you're trying to take all that you can. Why is no cards coming out? Dang. So we have Temperance here, but it wanted to come out in reverse, kind of, but I'm not taking reversals, but the message already came through. This is you feeling a bit unstable, I guess, when the date is almost over. Here, you take this world to the World card, yeah. Because the world is the end of something. So I kind of feel like when this date is coming to an end, you're going to become a little bit unstable. You're going to become just a tad bit unstable when this date is ending. Because you don't want it to end. Because you don't want it to end. You feel it coming to an end, and you're getting anxious, and you're getting like greedy, and you want everything to happen now. You don't want it to end because you feel the connection is so deep. Because we're ending here with 2 major arcana, with the Temperance card and the World card. And the Temperance card is usually about, I'm hearing modality. So it's being, you know, mutable. It's being able to move, and switch up your energies to fit the current energy of the date, okay? So you could be trying to not dwell too much on the date coming to an end. You're trying to stay in the energy of the date coming, you know, still being this amazing date here. With the World card here, it is coming to a close, and it is giving you a little bit of anxiety, but I feel like you guys are both feeling this way. You guys both don't want this date to end. That's how this is feeling. You're feeling, because with the optimism and diversity and warmth, it's just feeling so good. And we're getting like a lot of yellow, and then in the first card that we got, it's like we're getting a lot of oranges and solar plexus. So you guys, you feel very comfortable around this person. You feel confident with this person. Sacral energy, you're definitely attracted to this person. You could be feeling anxious because maybe you're used to people propositioning you on a first date, like, oh, you're ready to come back to my house, and you're scared that this person's going to do that and ruin the whole date. So you're trying to take what you can. I'm hearing, why don't you take what you want from me? Take what you need from me. Take what you want and go. That song by, I think that's Elton John and Post Malone. A weird combo, I know, but it's a good song. Go listen to it. It's Ozzy Osbourne, not Elton John. Thank you. It's Ozzy Osbourne and Post Malone, which is again a weird combo, but it's a really good song. So so that is coming through a little bit. You're used to people using you for your looks or your body, and you're waiting for that moment. You're waiting for them to blindside you with the, hey, you want to come back to mine? Why don't you come on back to mine? What song is that? I don't know that song, but that's coming through. So this could ring true for some of you, if not all of you, that you're waiting for that, oh, you want to come back to my place, and you're also, you're dreading the end of the date with the World card here. But with the World card here, you guys are seeing a future already, because you're seeing the world with each other, okay? You're seeing a completion here. I'm also hearing that, oh, I don't have to look anymore. I don't have to look elsewhere. I can stop looking for someone. I'm going to put these cards away because I think I'm done with the tarot for now. Now we're going to get like an archetype for this person. This is the Britney Spears Oracle deck I got from Target. It was on sale. I had to. And I feel like I saw it in a video. Oh, it's such a beautiful shuffle. Like, yeah, things are going to be going very smoothly with this date here, that you're just not going to want it to end. The conversation is going to be top tier. The passion with the Eight of Wands, the passion is going to be top tier. It's going to be like, I'm hearing palpitating. It's going to be, you can feel the tension. You can cut the tension with a knife. And like, I'm hearing throbbing. So somebody's parts may be throbbing. I'm getting that kind of vibe where you're just getting all this energy. Yeah, and I was saying something about kinetic energy. There's going to be a lot of like, I don't know, like fire and like tension around this date. It's just like, then the next one to come out is the Seven of Swords. It's just like, I know it's coming, so maybe you're dreading the what are we, or what is this, or kind of thing, even though it's just the first date. But there is going to be a lot of, you're going to be able to feel it, and that's why I feel like with the eyes on you, you guys could be both very attractive people, I'm getting, because with the guy here, he seems very sure of himself, but then the rest are females in the cards. But take it as a resonance. If it's a female, male, male, it doesn't matter. But I'm just saying there is a lot of attractiveness I'm getting from this group. Where it's just like, I'm so attracted to this person. I just don't want the day to end. I want to keep getting to know them. You're trying to keep your calm. You're trying to keep your composure. But you know eventually that it's going to come to an end. You know eventually you may get propositioned. So you're just like, there could be a little bit of anxiety here. But with the Seven of Swords, I'm mostly getting that you're just trying to get to know all that you can about this person. You're being a little greedy. Why don't you come on back to mine? Who is this person that they're going to be going on a date, please? Who is this person they're going to be going on a date with, please? I'll take 2 cards, but I don't want more than 2. I just want 1 or 2. And you see how they try to play games? Ha ha ha, very funny. 1 or 2, please. 1 or 2. Why don't you come on back to mine? Ooh, are these 2? Yay, there are 2. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, now we have dump him. We have the graphic T. Things may go awry for some of you, truly, with the Seven of Swords. Like I said, you're going to be blindsided by something. He could tell you he has a girlfriend, but I'm hearing, but we're about to break up, or we're not even together anymore, like that. We're not. Dump him. We have the graphic T. This person could wear a graphic T on your date. You wear a graphic T, or they wear a graphic T. Then we have the Siren. Yeah, but you came, a lot of cards flying everywhere. Yeah, there's a lot of kinetic energy going on with this date here. Then we have the Siren. So this person could be a graphic T kind of dude, and you're just a Siren dude. Or this person, dresses very low key, but then they also have that Siren energy about them. Take it as it resonates, please, and thank you. Dump him. Yeah, he could say something, or she could say something. I'm going to stick with they, could say something that you don't like during this date. And it has you second guessing yourself. But there's still a lot of sexy energy surrounding this date. So it's just like he may be annoying, but maybe, let me stop. Here we have conversation. Yeah, the conversation is going to be flowing. The conversation is going to be great. You guys could talk about your family and connect on family. Why is the card not focusing? You guys could focus on, yeah, focus is going to be a big thing. You guys are just completely focused on one another. And I feel like a lot of people are going to be focused on you as well. So whatever you're doing during this date, you're going to gain or attract a lot of attention just because you guys are attractive people in general. But with conversation, there is going to be a lot of conversation. There could be a lot of friends around. So your first date with this person could have friends around. For some of you, where your friends just happen to be there, or they're coming and sneaking and looking. That could be where these eyes are coming from. You tell your friends you're meeting with this person, they just come and show up out of the blue. They better move. Then we have house. You see what I was talking about? This person may try to invite you back to their house, and then you feel scandalized. You're just like, really? Like the conversation was going so well, and then I'm hearing like a record scratch. And it's just like, now things are awkward. Now you don't know what to do. Now you're feeling off kilter and off balance with the Temperance card and wanting to come out in reverse. Now you're feeling off kilter and off balance, and now you don't know what to do here. And the date is fastly approaching the end, so you're just trying to make a decision here. And with the seven of swords, I'm getting that you're trying to gather as much information as you can to make your decision. So you're just like, but you don't have all the cards because you only have 5 out of the 7 swords. So you don't have all the cards, that you haven't figured this person out yet, but you're trying to before the date is over here with the World card. But you guys do see, and with the World card, it does signify more travel. So I feel like you're dreading the end of the date. You're dreading the end of the road trip, the plane ride. You're dreading the end of it because things have been going so well. So that could be where the dread is coming from. But with the graphic T here, this person could show up very casually dressed to your date, and it may kind of put you off because you dressed all good and cute, whether it was going to be a road trip, you were going to be a car all day, or you were just getting on a plane to go see them, or they were getting on a plane to come see you. You dressed up for the occasion, and they didn't. So it's just like, that may kind of put you off a little bit, but not enough, because like I said, the attraction here is still I keep hearing throbbing. I don't know why I keep hearing throbbing. I wish I would stop, whatever this is. And then we have soldier. Wait, this person could be in the military. You guys were talking long distance here. This person could be in the military with soldier here. And it would make sense with a long distance connection where you guys were talking over the internet. But I do feel like there is going to be something that, no matter how good this date is going, with that 7 of swords coming out right in the middle of the date, there may be some a revelation this person dumps on you where it's just like a record scratch, you know, where it's just like, wow, I thought I knew everything, but I really didn't. There was still 2 swords, 2, pieces of information, because swords does represent the mind, the intellect, facts, information, stuff like that. There were things that you didn't know about this person. They didn't reveal their full hand to you, which is what the 7 of swords does represent too. People keeping things close to their chest, not being fully truthful. So I do feel like, even though this date may go well, and you may it may happen at their house, you may, like I said, go to visit them, or they come to visit you. It's happening at somebody's place of residence. There's something this person was keeping from you with this dump him card here, and it may have been something big with the 7 of wands. 7 of swords, 7 of wands too will apply, because you're going to be on the defense now after the record scratch, and then you're trying hard to find your equilibrium once again with the Temperance card coming out in reverse after the 7 of swords. But then we have the World card where things come full circle, and I feel like you guys will come to an understanding here. So we're going to keep going here. We're going to get into this is like a mood crystals deck, but I'm going to use it for what the energies of the date are going to be like, because they have like emotions and stuff. So we're going to see, and hopefully we get some clarity on what the 7 of swords is, because you have Temperance in reverse, clarified it, but it's still kind of, throwing me off a little bit. So first and foremost, let me clarify that 7 of swords, please. Why is the 7 of swords there? That they are going to see something that is going to, take you off, catch you off guard. Okay, what are going to be the emotions surrounding this date, please? These are so cute. I like the freaking size of these. So we have compassionate one to stick out. So we have compassionate, intuitive emotions, Being compassionate allows us to view things through another person's perspective and gives us an undeniable drive to initiate action to help. Our feelings of compassion serve as an advocate to help release the burdens of another's suffering. And I was going to say that too. I was going to say that, you know, even though, like, with the World card, you guys do come to a resolution here because you are compassionate to whatever they were hiding from you. That you're gonna talk about it here with conversation. You're gonna have a long, in-depth conversation about it. Okay, what are some more emotions that are going to be revolving around this date, please? I feel like things were going so well with the dump him card. You may be like, oh no, this may not be your usual type, which is what I was kind of picking up on at the beginning with the diversity. This may be someone who you don't usually go for. And any small little thing is going to make you be like, you know, I shouldn't even when I was you in the first place. But it's just like, don't do that. That's not nice. Let them explain. I'm hearing. Let them explain. I do feel like there are people in one of you guys' life who may not have the best intentions towards both of you, and it could be this person that they're telling you about. This person could have been betrayed. You could have been betrayed. I'm also getting another message where you guys could have been violated. I'm sorry if you were, if that even resonates at all. Some of you could have been violated, you know, maybe sexually or mentally, emotionally, physically. You could have been hit, abused, some kind of abuse, some trauma here. With the Seven of Swords, and somebody brings it up in the day, and it's just like the conversation was going so well, and the more the conversation is going, the deeper you guys are getting, and then this comes up. But like I said, you come to a resolution here. So I'm not getting anything too bad from the Seven of Swords, and with the World ending out the spread, it's not anything that is like going to end or, you know, cut the relationship that you guys are building throughout this entire date here. Here we have guilty. Oh, what is somebody guilty about? And this is a mental clarity, okay? So guilt is a huge vampire of our emotional well-being. It taxes the mind and the spirit and can taint our self-concept. Although guilt is wired to the conscious to help discern wrongs of the past, it can crystallize and harden your ability to grow and move forward in your life. And then we have watermelon tourmaline. This is very interesting. So we have compassionate and guilty. Okay, so what I'm hearing two examples. So you could tell this person that you still feel guilty about what you let happen to you, even though that's not the case. That's just how you feel about it from your point of view. You feel like you may have facilitated it, or you deserved it. Victim mentality, kind of, which is kind of victim blaming. You're blaming yourself for what happened, even though it wasn't your fault. Because it doesn't matter what you did, what you wore, what you said, what you didn't say, what you didn't do. If you said no, if you said stop, if you didn't want it, nobody wants to be hit, nobody wants to be abused, so you're not the victim. So you may be feeling a little guilty still. There's like victim blaming going on here, and this person shows a lot of compassion here. Or you show them a lot of compassion. It could go either way. Can I get one more card for what are the emotions surrounding this date, please? Or you could be feeling guilty, I'm hearing, about judging this person too quickly. I feel like all will apply, and the people who it's supposed to get, it will reach, okay? So for some of you, this is some kind of, you know, abuse from the past. Yeah, see, we have sensual. It wanted to come up, but it didn't really. We have sensuality is connected to pleasure, the senses, and being in touch with yourself. It invokes beauty, grace, and freedom of expression. Sensual experiences encourage you to slow down, soften, and be giving to yourself. Sensuality may awaken a deeper sense of knowing and asking for what you want. Sensual. So there's going to be compassionate, guilty, and sensual here. So I do feel like you may feel guilty for judging this person too quickly, for judging them before they fully told you the full story of what may have happened with the Seven of Swords or something like that. Like I said, it can go either way. They're going to tell you about something that happened and get that record scratch, or you tell them something that happened in your life and that record scratch will come into it. But there will be a lot of compassion. There will be a lot of compassion here. This person could tell you about something they had to do in the military, and it's just like it's very unsettling for you, maybe. Because some of the things they be having to do in the military is crazy. And I know it would have been hard for that person to open up that way to you. So, you know, be gentle with them. I'll be gentle with you. That Howlin' song coming through again, gentle. I wonder if it's the same people that keep having this song come through when I'm reading for them. These are too many. but I'll take this one on top. It says misunderstanding, misinterpretation, misinformation, ineffective communication. Yeah, I feel like you guys just have to talk it out so it doesn't turn into a misunderstanding here. You may take it as a misunderstanding in the beginning, because you're feeling so many emotions here with the Eight of Wands. You're feeling so many emotions, excitement, anxiety, you know, all kind of stuff like that, because you're not sure. This could be your, like I was saying, I feel like your first date in a while. If I didn't say that, I meant to say that in the beginning. This could be your first date that you've had in a long time, and it's kind of making you anxious. And there's like a lot of energy around it. So yeah, misunderstanding definitely makes sense here. There's going to be a misunderstanding. And I'm hearing that song by, what's her name? What's her name? I think it's Amara La Negra. But she's like, I know we have an understanding, boy. But it's basically like she's explaining to him that she has every right to be sneaking in his house, coming through his window, snatching his children. Oh, let me stop. For those who know. They coming through your window, snatching their children up. John Rivers, so you need to hide your kids, hide your wife. For those who don't know. But yeah, I feel like she's saying, who's sending you text messages when you're at your crib? Stuff like that. So it's misunderstanding, or we have an understanding by Amara La Negra. And she's just like telling him that I know that we're not together, we're not in a relationship, but we have an understanding here. And you're going against that understanding. So now I have every right to be crazy, basically. Because she's acting like the crazy girlfriend, but she doesn't have girlfriend title. But she's like, well, we have an understanding, so you should understand that this was going to happen anyway. So we have confession of love. Say I love you. This could catch you off guard. This person saying they love you. If this is somebody that you've been talking to for a minute. Say I love you. What's in a name that which we call rose by any other word would smell as sweet? So there might be a confession of love the first time you meet each other and have this first date. If this is someone who you've been talking to before, this may be the first time they tell you they love you, and that may cut you off guard. You could be someone who has commitment issues a little bit, I'm hearing, with the dump him card, graphic T, where you find any reason not to commit to someone because you're scared of commitment. If I'm attacking you, I'm sorry, because I feel like I'm kind of attacking myself like that. But hey, we have Oath of the Moon, Vows of Love. Yeah, there's going to be some. And then we have romantic night, romantic entanglement, sexual encounter. I had a freaking feeling this card was going to come out. I swear. Okay, and especially with the house card here, you guys go back and, you know, with all this Eight of Wands energy and the siren, it's just like, and especially if this person tells you they love you and they open up to you and they're vulnerable, or you open up to them and you're vulnerable, I feel like both of you are going to have something very important to say here with the Seven of Swords that you've been holding back. And with them holding it back, it could have been them holding back this confession of love, okay? So for some of you, it's nothing like nefarious or bad. They were just holding back how they really felt, and they were just glad to say, whoo, I love you. And then when the Temperance card and the World card is kind of like, and it's like this part of your relationship comes to a close, okay? Because now you're moving on to another part. Because once you say I love you, it's over. We're in a relationship. That's it. We lock it down. That's it. I'm sorry. But yeah, an oath to the moon. And you guys may say it in the moon. Because like I was saying, you guys watched something together. And then after that, you guys... Did I show you guys the World card? I'm not even sure. Maybe I didn't, so let me show it to you again. I don't know why. I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. This date may be all over the place. It may feel all over the place. But with Oath to the Moon, you guys watch the sunset, and then when the moon is over, I feel like a lot of us, we feel safer once the moon is out. We feel like once the moon's out, it's taking me to that what I texted you in the night, don't come at me with in the morning, okay? Because you know when the nighttime comes, people tend to get naughty. The texts tend to go, you know, after hours. And then the person's trying to continue the conversation in the light of day. It's like, no, I'm holy and pure again. Don't bring that up again. So when the sun goes down, people tend to get a little, raunchy. So that's what this but no, that's not what I meant. I meant when the moon comes out, we feel more comfortable revealing certain things to ourselves. The moon is the kind of illumination that lights what is in the dark and what is being kept hidden, okay? So this person could have been hiding these feelings for a long time for you, and they're going to tell you this night. I'm going to leave it there. But but we do feel more comfortable being open and honest and vulnerable in the dark of the night, because we feel like we're not, for some reason we feel like we can't be seen the same way we're seen in the day. Or I don't know, the moon just makes us more in our feelings, which is definitely true. So yeah, but romantic night, entanglement, and sexual encounter, you guys could have some sexual encounter with this person based from this date. Is there any of the cards that I want to pull from? I think I pulled from all the cards. Let me pull more love oracle colors and see what colors I'll get. Can we have 1 or 2 more colors before we end the video, please? 1. There's another one gonna come out. I'm gonna shuffle one last time, one last time, one last time, one last time. Okay, so this, okay. So here we have sangria. So you guys can be drinking some sangria wine. Now I'm hearing sangria wine. That sangria wine is sung by Pharrell and Camila Cabello. So we have enjoy refreshing change in quiet years. I do with the quiet years, I do feel like you guys haven't been on a date in a long time, or this is like your first dipping your toe back in the scene of dating. But even then, it was with someone you were talking to for a long time. But you're gonna have a good time with enjoying refreshing change. It's gonna be a refreshing change for all the quiet years if you're not dating anyone. But we have burgundy, intensity, individuality, power, and sophistication. So we're having like a lot of, now we're going to the darker colors. So at the beginning of the date, things are going to be happy, but the more you guys get to know each other, the energy is going to get like, you know, darker, more sensual. You guys are going to get very, very, very deep, opening up to each other a lot. I'm hearing here with the world card. It's going to feel like you stepped into a whole new world. I'm hearing step into a whole new timeline with this person, because you're gonna leave knowing things you never learned before. There could be a lot of guilt if you may know this person already. There could have been like you guys were okay, it's coming together. You guys were keeping things from each other throughout your whole correspondence, okay? But this is someone you've known before. This is a past person. This could be a past person for some of you, and you guys never put all your feelings out on the table. But now that you're finally putting out all your feelings on the table and getting rid of all the things that were left in the dark, getting rid of the guilt, or of maybe not being as honest with this person as you should have when you needed to be. But now that you guys are actually seeing each other and with each other's presence, things are going to get very sensual. There is going to be a sensual air about it, but there is also going to be a very honest, I'm hearing earnest vibe to this date here, where you guys are just, they're opening up, you're opening up, and the Temperance card has come to be. After this 7 of Swords, you guys are, everything's going well, things are going quickly, time is moving by so fast, and like I feel like in the back of your mind, you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, it's almost time for us to bare our souls to each other. And it's going to cause a little bit of anxiety here, but then when you guys do it, it's going to be like, whew, they're going to open up some, you're going to open up some. I just saw 3322, so yeah, collaboration for harmony. You guys open up a little bit, they open up a little bit, and you guys opening up together will create harmony and balance in your connection once more. But yeah, with the World card, it's going to be a full circle moment here, where it's going to be a completion of a cycle, where you guys, this may have been a long time coming, I'm hearing. It may be a long time coming here. And especially with quiet years and refreshing change, like if this is someone who for past energies, if this is someone you've been dealing with for a long time and you guys should just never get the timing right, I feel like you guys are going to finally get the timing right on this date here. Because with the dump him card, I'm kind of feel like you may have dumped this person before with the graphic T, because they were too nonchalant about their feelings and they weren't opening up to you. But you are the siren and they are the graphic T, so I kind of feel like, you know. But yeah, the more this date progresses, the deeper and more earnest you guys are going to get, the more comfortable you feel with each other, and the more you're definitely going to open up, and the intensity will definitely build. There may be a romantic entanglement and encounter during this date, who knows, you know, most likely. But that's what I have for you for your next first date. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, please. Join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, as well as just DMing me on Instagram, and I'll probably get back to you as soon as I can. But I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this. I hope you're having a beautiful Labor Day, because that's when I'm going to post this video probably. And I will see you in the next video. Hello, my gorgeous group 2s. How you doing? If you chose top as your color and your choice, this is the right reading. You're in the right place. Hello, my group 2s. We have relaxation, contentment, neutrality, modernism. So first thing I'm hearing is modern woman. So you guys could be like of the very modern woman, the big boss, the one who is into the whole maybe 50-50 kind of thing on dates, where you don't want the man to pay for everything. You want the relationship to be 50-50 here. That could be what you guys are, or what you guys are trying to be. I'm hearing you're not the kind of person that wants to be coddled. This is the independent woman, okay? And I'm hearing that she got her own song again. I love her because she got her own. So you're just like, I have my own. I don't need a man to treat me. I want to treat him. Or we go Dutch, which is 50-50 here. That's what I'm getting already. But this with relaxation, contentment, and neutrality. Yeah, neutrality. Where it's like no person is coming in expecting more from the other person on this date. So yeah, going Dutch may be a theme of this date for some of you, if not most of you. Where you guys come in maybe not expecting much. I don't know, I'm in like a very closed off, stern business, like, you know, business casual kind of vibe to this date, where it's like you're all business. You're not someone who usually lets their hair down. With the neutrality here, you like to keep everything contained, you know, but you're gonna be weirdly relaxed on this date. You don't ask someone who likes to keep things contained, and it's like the picture perfect image of a modern woman or a modern man. I don't know, is there a modern man? I would say a modern man is someone who is more in touch with his feelings, and they're not scared to represent to, what's the word? They're not scared to show their emotions, basically. I can't find the word that I'm looking for. Still not getting it. Fine, I'll move on. They're not someone, still not coming. I don't know why I'm trying, I'm sorry, okay? Express, there we go. This is not someone who's afraid to express their more feminine side, and the female is not someone who's afraid to express her more masculine side. Because I'm hearing the lyrics from Hamilton, where you're the image of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian, something who's unafraid, and the people who put them on a pedestal, something like that. What are the lyrics? Why am I so spotty here? I was a chatterbox in group 1. Now I'm the something of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian general, whose people are all lining up to put him up on a pedestal, writing to their something, whatever. I'm gonna stop, okay? I don't know what the lyrics are not trying to come to me right now. But it's like, yeah, and it's a general, someone who's very just like in command kind of thing, where you put up a front, but it's not a front. It's actually, I don't know, it could be a front. You guys are confusing me already, and I'm trying to find the card that came out. Okay, so you're a star. You're the star in reverse. So you may be someone who tries to blend in. On this day, I'm gonna put it back, but the star in reverse was here. We're gonna see if it comes out again. Well, what will their first date be like? Please, Spirit, what will their first date with their person be like? What will their next first date be like with their person? So you could already have a person, because I didn't say that for group 1. Okay, what card is this? The Moon. Okay. So yeah, you guys are the mysterious people who don't show their emotions right off the bat. But you do give up a vibe of someone who's very well put together, and someone who's relaxed and in control of themselves and their surroundings at all times. So you could be a control freak, is what I'm hearing. With the relaxation and contentment, this is you're someone who is content with their life and where it's at right now. So you're not someone who's really fiending to be in a relationship, because you're happy with where your life is right now. That's cute. But we all need love. Stop playing. We have the Three of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna have you a good time. This is Three of Cups, right? Yeah. I'm getting like Totally Spies from this card. So maybe some of you are Totally Spies fans, or you may have the personality of one of the 3 girls. I'm only hearing Sam, which I think was the blonde girl. So inside of you could be a Sam who wants to be taken care of, but on the surface you come out as someone who, I don't need nobody to take care of me or whatever. But deep down you do want to take care of. This is someone who has had to be in their masculine. Like I was saying in another video, I'm a woman who may have grown up without a father and had to take on that masculine role in her life because she had nobody else doing it for her. So she had to be her own protector, had to be her own provider, had to make herself feel safe the only way she knew how, kind of thing. We're getting deep. I didn't want to. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, the only way she knew how here. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, you are someone who kind of, you know, holds their emotions back. They're not someone who's very emotive, is the perfect word. You're not someone who shows their emotions, even though there is a lot of emotion inside of you, and all you want is to be happy. So if somebody were to come and ask you out on a date, you're going to be the kind of person that's like, nah, I'm good. You know, eyes closed, sleeping. I'm hearing close eyes to the BS. I don't know if that's a lyric or just a saying people say. I want to get more cards, please. This is someone who is not accepting any kind of offers being sent their way. So you could be someone who, it's hard to get a date, but we have the Ten of Pentacles here. So you are someone who is very, you find that you're secure and fine by yourself, with a contentment by yourself. You're content and financially stable by yourself. So you're like, you know, I don't need no man. That's the kind of person, I don't need a man. If I'm loving you, it's because I can. I don't want your cash. I'll put my own rock on my hand. I'll put my own rock on my hand. What song is that? I think that's Joan of Arc by Little Mix. So that's the kind of person that you are for my females out there, feminine energies. You're like, I don't need a man. And if I am loving you, it's because I can. But I do feel like deep down, you do want to be coddled, and you do want to just, you know, be able to bear yourself to someone. Like, you got too stuck in this modern-ish. It can be debilitating sometimes for females. You're just like, you want to be taken care of too, but you're so busy taking care of yourself that you refuse to allow anybody else who wants to take care of you to take care of you. So it's kind of like, I don't know, with this person here, you could be a little standoffish with them because you're afraid to open up yourself emotionally with the Moon card and the Four of Cups. You want to, but like I said, you try to come off as someone who's like very stoic and hard to get to know. But the person's going to keep trying, I feel like, here, because they see you as someone they can, you know, have something serious. They see you as relationship material. I'm hearing girlfriend material. I'm hearing wifey material. This is someone who can imagine a life with you. So I don't know if this is someone who just asks you out as on the spur of the moment thing, if this is someone that you've been talking to beforehand. But I feel like you just said yes to this date on a whim to see where it would go, because you haven't been on a date maybe in a minute, or this person piqued your interest for some reason. But with the Three of Cups, you guys are definitely going to have a good time. There's going to be a camaraderie there where you guys feel like you are, you know, the friendship is good, because we have the Three of Cups followed by the Four of Cups here. So it's like you may only look at this person, you may friend zone this person before the date can even get started, because they may do something that you don't like here. We have the Magician. This is going to be, okay, y'all in for a surprise. I just heard. So y'all think y'all in control of everything, but you're really not, is what I'm hearing. Spirit is coming for y'all. I'm so sorry, but hey, I'm going to say what I'm hearing. They said you're in for a surprise here with the Magician card. This is someone who you don't even know the full extent of their powers and their charms yet. This is someone who they're going to get what they want. This is a charmer here with the Magician card here. This is someone who has all their ducks in a row. I'm hearing with the Ten of Pentacles. This is going to be a very, you know, I feel like this is going to be like a relaxing date, but I kind of feel like it is going to be a very, I'm looking at it like a very contemporary house where everything is in its place, and you guys could both share those qualities together. But for some reason, this date is going to be very, I don't know, unpredictable. Even though you guys are like people who consider yourself predictable, the date for some reason is going to be unpredictable here. With the Ten of Pentacles, this person could invite you back to their house, or they say, I'll like come over and I'll cook you dinner. And then, yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe a more contemporary house where everything is in its place, which is now making sense why I saw a house. That's going to be the kind of house this person has. Like a very modern kind of house. A contemporary style kind of house, which I don't even know what the heck that means. But it's modern, it's contemporary. You know what I mean. But that's the kind of thing. I mean, this person has like a lot of luxuries when it comes to their house. So you could very well be go to their house. This could be a friend. This could be a friend who invites you over for dinner to their house. So if you have any wealthy friends or very well put together friends, or friends that own a contemporary house, and they invite you over to dinner, that's why it's going to come as a surprise, because this is a friend who wants to have more with you. This is a friend who has been trying to get underneath your barrier, emotional barrier, for the longest time, like to get to the more intimate part of you, and you have just been blocking every advance. And more than that, they've seen you block every advance if this person has been your friend. So you guys may have been out having a good old time as friends, and they've seen you block every offer in advance that's come your way, and they're just like, whew, I gotta be smart with this one here. Yeah, this is gonna be like a friend who's trying to get out of the friend zone, but you didn't know they wanted to get out of the friend zone, but they didn't let you know, because they knew if you did, you probably would have cut them off. Oh, y'all are a doozy here. So I'm going to pull from this. I got this new deck from Target. It was on sale. I couldn't help myself. It's the Britney Spears Oracle deck. So we're going to try to get some... Find out who this person is that you're going on a date with. But yeah, you guys are someone who doesn't show their emotions or don't open up easily to everyone here. So this person's going to have to invite you over to their house, cook you dinner. They're going to have to charm you a little bit. Money isn't an issue for them, but they want it to be more personal so you can let down your guard, because they see how you act when you're outside in front of people. They want to get you comfortable, and you will be comfortable around them because they're a friend, kind of thing is what I'm hearing. Which is why it's like a relaxation, contentment, neutrality. That's what it could mean, neutrality, where you're not thinking that this is a date where this person is inviting you over with the intention of wooing you and springing this on you, turning on the charm. I'm hearing turning up the charm. Ooh, I got you a slide dog on your hands here. Here we have the strong woman. What the bleep was I saying? This is who you come off as. I don't need a man. If I'm loving you, it's because I can. I don't want your cash. I put my own rock on my hand. That's the vibe that you are. Okay? You're the strong, independent woman. You got your own. I love her because she got her own. Yeah, she do. She got her own. And it's like, I love it when she say it's cool. I got it. Hey, I got it. I love it when she say I got it. So you could be someone who's always a friend who's treating everyone, because you have it like that. You got it like that. You got the moolah baby. And you're the one who's always used to being the strong person. And even, like I said, on your dates or with your friends, you're always treating them. So this person now wants to turn over and treat you. So this could very well be a friend or someone that you've known for a while. But the date itself, your next first date, is basically what I've been saying. It's going to be someone that you know. And then we have here the graphic T, dump them. And this came out in group 1. So you could have been attracted to group 1 as well. I want to get one more card for you guys. If these flies don't move, I want to know who opened a window and allow these heathens in here. These cretins. Oh, I hate flies. I hate bugs of any kind. Can I get one more card, please? Who's this person they're going to be going on a date with? We have the record breaker. The record breaker. Then we have like a lot of pink. I kind of feel like deep inside you're someone who wants to be this more feminine energy, but you just never met someone who brought this out of you. Like I was saying in the beginning, where you come off as this person who wants to be the modern major general or the modern woman, the independent woman, but it's just like secretly you're longing deep down for someone to treat you like, you know, a not modern woman. You want them to treat you. You want them to wine and dine you. You want them to get to know you. You want them to, you know, pull out all the stops. Because you're the kind of person who's always been doing that. Because with a strong woman, and you guys could dress very well. You guys could dress very sexy, very free. But deep down, you do want someone who's going to treat you like a princess. And I don't know why I said it like that, but that's how it came out. A pretty little princess. We have hope. So I feel like you do, like, yeah, like I was saying, on the inside, you do want this happiness. You do want to let your guard down. You do want to let loose and, you know, allow love into your life and be vulnerable. Be vulnerable and let someone see all of you. But it's just hard for you to do that. Okay. We have a lover. Yeah. I'm hearing lover boy. So this is someone who does, who is going to charm you. This is a gentleman. This is absolutely a gentleman. And then we have conversation. This came out in group 1 too. So you guys, some of you could be attracted to group 1. You may be going on more than one date. Or this could be a continuation of the date. Because I did say in group 1 that you may be going over to this person's house. And 10 of Pentacles came out here and I said the same thing here. So yeah, this could be, you know, part 2 or a continuation. Or just more information on this date that you're going to have if you felt called to group 1. Then we have faithfulness. So this is someone who you can trust here. Like I said, I feel like you do trust this person. If you guys do have a friendly relationship and you do have a good time with this person, just in general, just being around them, you have a good time with them. With the Ten of Pentacles, this date is going to be very luxurious. You're going to feel at home. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel stable. You're going to feel stabilized. Like, this is someone, ooh, like, I can get to know them a little bit more. Like, why am I always trying to push everyone away? We're going to be talking to yourself like that. Like, this person is showing me every sign that they're a good person. Why won't I just let them be the good person for once? Why don't I let them take control, is what I'm hearing. You're someone who likes to be in control. You're a control freak, like I said earlier. I think I did. And this person, they want to be in control. They want to be in control, sis, or sir. But the Magician, they are someone who is used to making things happen in their life. This is like a dynamo. This is someone who, like, I'm just saying, you guys are going to be a dynamic duo. You guys are going to be this dynamic duo. What else am I pulling from? I'm going to pull from this card here and see what happens. What comes from this deck here. This is going to be, you guys are going to be a dynamic duo here. There's going to be a lot of emotion involved. You're going to feel very safe. Because with the moon, like I was saying in group 1, when it is nighttime and the moon is out, we feel more comfortable, we feel more vulnerable, we feel more safe being vulnerable with other people and being more emotional and bearing our soul to people. Because that is most of the time. Like, when the light of the sun is out, it's too bright, you're seeing everything, you're seeing all of me. Don't do that. When the moon is out, there's just something about being the nighttime and something about being the moon being out, where we feel more comfortable just being our natural selves. We're more intuitive, we're more emotive. That's how the moon handles the emotions. With the moon here, there's going to be a lot of emotions involved in this date here. You're going to be feeling a lot of stuff on this date. You're going to be feeling like, dang, do I really actually want to settle down? Like, is this someone that I can actually settle down with? Those are the questions you're going to be asking yourself. Like, I'm so used to saying no and being standoffish. I feel like you're going to let your guard down. You're going to let your guard down here. I don't know why this graphic key keeps coming out. Like, I just keep being, this person is like very unassuming. You wouldn't think that they're the magician, which makes them the perfect magician. They're unassuming and they just come, and I'm hearing they mess your whole bleep up. Like, they mess your whole stuff up. There's someone to jump up, but didn't come out. I said leave it. They said leave it. I'm okay, heard you. What will their next first date be like, please? What will their next first date be like? This person may serenade you when you go over to their house, or there may be music playing in the background when you go over to their house, or just music playing in general on wherever the date is. But I most likely feel like this is going to be their house. Like, I think they're going to try to blindside you, and, like, not blindside you in a bad way, but they're going to try to put your guard down. They're going to try to, oh, these are way too many cards. Stop playing. They're going to try to have you put your guard down around them. And the only way you can do that, like I was saying, is to be around people you're comfortable with, which is them, because they could be a friend of yours, or someone that you just feel comfortable and safe and happy around. Like I was saying with the card here with the Sam from Totally Spies, she was the more giddy. She loves shopping, so you could be someone who loves shopping. Like, you're a girly girl. Just because you're a modern woman and you believe that everything should be Dutch and you don't want to, you want to pay for your own, you want to pay your own way, that doesn't mean you're not a girly girl. That doesn't mean you don't want to be treated like a princess, okay? So that's what I'm getting here on your next first date. So even though you are coming off as someone who may be more stoic and hard to get to know, standoffish with people, cold with some people, unfeeling, you do have this Sam inside of you, and I think her name is Sam, where she's very giddy, she's very boy crazy. You could have a short hair. Like I said, you're someone who dresses, you're into clothes and fashion, and maybe this person isn't. So like, they have that unassuming air about them, and just because they wear graphic tees don't mean they don't have money, because I feel like they really do. Or at least enough money to take care of you and make you feel safe and content, like where you're not always spending your money. And I feel like you are used to doing that. You're the friend who spends money on everybody else. But this time you're getting someone who is wanting to spend money on you. But instead of them wanting to flaunt their money, they would rather you just come over to their place and have you be careful. I mean, comfortable. They're going to be careful with you. Now we have pacify. We have reassure, persuade, clarify, and identify. What was I saying? This person is going to try to convince you to be with them. This is someone who's only a friend right now. But they want more. I love when the cards clarify. Now we have Romeo. So we have Romeo and lover. What more do you say? This person is the unexpected person that you didn't see coming, is what I'm hearing. We have idealistic lover, passion, rashness, and quickly changing moods. I defy you, stars, is the quote down there. This is someone who doesn't go against, who goes against the grain. This person is not I'm hearing this is not your typical kind of person. Even though you think you may know this person because they're your friend or whatever, you guys don't really know this person. They have not turned on their charm with you all the way, and I feel like when they do, they're going to catch you off guard. And they're going to be very persuasive, and you're going to be like, oh, maybe I do want to be in a relationship. Maybe I do want to be a pretty little princess. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't have to be strong all the time. This person's going to have you rethinking, and you're going to have some hope with the hope card that came out. Let me get one more card from here. What will their next first date be like? Yeah, this person's going to, I'm hearing, blow your socks off. So this person could literally blow your socks off, and you guys end up, you know, doing the horizontal tango. Or this person just surprises you, astonishes you. I'm hearing so much, you're just like, wow, maybe I should, you know, maybe, like I said, maybe I do want to be a pretty little princess this one time. We have Friar Lawrence, wise, trustworthy, caring, and optimistic. And then this is giving the dog. Yeah, this is someone who you can trust, people. Let your guard down. This person, they're not going to give you a choice here. Not that there's going to be anything non-consensual. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this person is going to be so charming and so vulnerable, so forthcoming here with all what they want with you. They're the idealistic lover. We have the idealistic lover from this deck here, and then we have the lover coming out here. This is a lover boy. This is someone who's very open with their emotions, and I think I was saying that in the beginning as well. This is someone who, if they're a man, they are someone who is more expressive with their emotion. What did you say? Okay. This is someone who is more expressive with their emotions. And this is someone who you don't have to worry about being, you know, shady. This is someone who is, like I said, comfortable being more in their feminine energy, if this is a masculine energy. So yeah, a lover boy, someone who has done the healing. Okay, this is someone who's not toxic masculine. This is someone who is going to show you how they feel, tell you how they feel. You're going to believe them because it's the truth. Okay, they have definitely done their healing. So I feel like we're going to be interrupted soon because people are coming, so just don't mind them. I'm going to keep going though. We have these cards that I got as well from Target on sale. These are emotions. Like, they have like emotions in it, but it's supposed to be crystals that help you with these emotions. But I'm going to get them for what the emotions surrounding this first date is going to be like. So what are some of the emotions that's going to be surrounding this first date, please, Spirit? What are going to be some of the emotions surrounding this first? Okay, we have at peace. Aww. Here they come. I hear them already. They never. The doors. Shh. Don't be coming in here making no noise. We have at peace. This not stop making. Excuse me. This is my carnival. That's tomorrow. Go sit down. Anyway, we have at peace. So you're going to be feeling at peace. Okay, I'm back. So you're going to be feeling at peace during this encounter, which is what relaxation and contentment was saying. Like, the cards are carding. The cards are carding. Okay, so we have inner peace is something that lives, breathes, and grows within practices that nourish the mind, body, and spirit. So I do feel like this person will have the tendency to be there. This is someone who's very smart with the Ten of Pentacles. They're very wizened. I don't think they're wizened. They're worldly. They've been around the block or two, so they're very smart, and they're going to stimulate your mind, body, and your spirit. Okay, cultivation of inner peace carries us during tumultuous times and is a wave we make the choice to ride. We can choose to maintain emotional calmness in spite of tension or discord. So I do feel like even though you will be caught off guard during this date here, you're still going to be at peace. You're going to find peace within the situation here. Eventually you're going to open your eyes to this Four of Cups and let this person in. We have hopeless. I'm hearing hopeless romantic. You guys are definitely hopeless romantics. Deep down, like I was saying, you want to be the pretty little princess. You want to be spoiled, and this person is going to do that with the Ten of Pentacles here. This person may have kids, I'm hearing. This person is wise, and this person is older, I'm hearing. This is someone who you can trust. This is someone who you can put your faith in. Hopeless. Hopelessness relies on habitual negative thought patterns that reinforce, promote, or perhaps even prove that circumstances or situations will not change. Hopelessness isolates and disconnects us from the source of creation. With that Four of Cups, you've been disconnecting yourself from your emotions, or admitting that you want this relationship, this pretty little princess, spoiled, relationship here. When we feel hopeless, we feel lost in the world, and we do not know where to fit into society or community. So you've been feeling lost for a while. Is a message that's coming through here. That's not what this reading is about, but hey, it's coming through, so I'm gonna say it. You've been feeling a little lost for a while with the hope here and then hopeless. It's just like you are precariously balancing between hope and hopelessness all the time. But this here is going to reinforce some things for you. And I feel like reinforce was not one of the words. No, reinforce, yeah. Patterns that reinforce, promote, or perhaps even prove that circumstances or situations will not change. You are definitely going to reinforce new mindsets in your life when it comes to dating. When it comes to this person, this is going to be a very emotional date for you. There may be some crying here, or just a lot of emotional revelations, which is not uncommon if someone that used to be a friend is springing this on you. Now, if you're not resonating with that friend energy, this is someone who is very determined. They're not going to give up until you give them a chance. This could be someone who's asked you out before, I'm hearing, and you have said no. This could be someone who you have a good time with, but you've been keeping them at a distance. Like I said, yeah, someone who has showed interest in you, and you said, no, I'm good, love and joy. And they did not stop. They kept being very persistent. And so finally you said, okay, fine. And you weren't expecting much from this date, but much is to come. You know what I mean? Much is coming. You're not expecting much, but much is coming. So you may go into this thing. I want one more card from this here. I want one more emotion. What is another emotion that will be surrounding this date, please? Can I have one more emotion? Because we have hopeless, and then at peace, and then we have proud. Now I'm hearing, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I don't know if it's a Drake song or something. I'm so proud of you. I don't know whose song that is. We have proud. Pride is self-dignified nature of those. Pride is the self-dignified nature of those who are certain of themselves. It is deep rooted in the heart. Why I can't read? However, there is a fine line of duality within pride that asks for deeper awareness. The shadow side of pride can create rigidity, which can keep us from walking the heart's true path. Okay, so you can be someone who's overly proud, but you will be proud of yourself for letting down your emotions here. This person's going to be proud of you, which is why I was hearing, I'm so proud of you. This person's going to be proud of you, and I feel like you may have you struggle with pride, because when I was reading that, the only person I could keep thinking of is the pride sin from 7 Deadly Sins, which is Escanor. He's the sin of pride, the lion sin of pride, and he is just when he is in the state, like when the sun is out, he is just, I can't stand him. He's annoying. But that's what I'm getting, like someone who's just so overly prideful, they act like things do not bother them. But then when the sun goes down, Escanor turns to this puny librarian man who's scared of his own shadow. Okay, so it's just like there's that duality there where when the sun is out, you're this big prideful person here, the lion sin of pride, where nothing could faze you. Like when you're outside and you're in the world, everything is fine. But then at nighttime, you really turn into this person who's scared of their own shadow. You could be scared of the dark, because I'm hearing that's that show, Are You Scared of the Dark? But I do feel like at nighttime you turn into someone who's hopeless romantic, who's just like, I didn't find love today. Like Dear Diary, I didn't find love today, but tomorrow's another day. That is coming through. But also, like I was saying, with him particularly on the show, he gets his strength from the sun. Okay, so Escanor, the lion sin of pride, the lion sin, something like that. When the sun is out, he's at his strongest. He is unstoppable when noon comes. But slowly throughout the day, his energy and his power declines, and he becomes weak and puny once more, okay? So he's this big, bricked up guy in the daytime, but he's like this puny guy where he has no muscles whatsoever. He's scared of his own shadow, and just like, very timid, the librarian kind of guy at nighttime. So that's the kind of person who you are. You act a certain way when the sun is out, but then when the nighttime comes with the moon card here, you're someone who feels very deeply, but you don't allow other people to see that side of you. This person will get to that side of you. That's all you need to know. And then here at the bottom, we have lonely, at the top, whatever you want to call it. So you are low-key lonely. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody to call my own. I am so lonely. That's what you guys are. You're lonely on the inside. I don't want to call y'all out, but I have to. But the cards are saying what the cards are saying. But you're getting you a Romeo, so don't worry. You're getting you a lover Romeo. You're getting you a lover boy. That's your next first date. I think that I pulled from everything that I want to pull from. No, I wanted to get, because for group 1 they got like one more card from here. Can I get one more card for what their next first date is going to be like, please? Yeah, this is someone who's definitely going to catch you off guard. Here we have Amber, joy, positivity, energy, and security. Yes, security, the 10 of Pentacles. This person is going to make you feel very secure. And I love how he started off with top, which is a very dark, closed off kind of energy. And then at the end of the reading, we got Amber, which is a more brighter, happier energy here. So you see, we started off with top, which is very dark, closed off. This is someone who's not going to let the light in. This is someone who let the light in, and this is what happened for them. So keep that in mind, okay? So if you are that person, if this resonated for you, you chose pile 2, let the light in, please. Because this is what's going to happen. You're going to go from someone who was very closed off, and I'm fine by myself, knowing that you're really not fine by yourself, letting your pride get in the way, to someone who's, look at how bright and shiny this card is compared to this one. Like, let yourself be happy, please, especially with this person, because I feel like they're the person you've been waiting for to kind of burst through your shield, your walls, your shell. They're like, I'm not giving up. They're the unassuming person you didn't see coming. With the Magician card here, they're definitely going to use everything in their everything at their service, everything in their, why I can't say anything. I guess I'm just done with the reading. I just want to keep talking. This is someone who's going to use everything at their disposal, thank you, to make you fall in love with them, or to make you give them a chance at least, okay? So I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Join the tribe, okay? The Divine Fam, we love to have you. Everybody else is doing it. Do it as well. You know, you love it here. You're going to love it here. You're going to love it here, okay? So I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video. And if you like a personal reading with me, you can get in contact with me using my email in the description box below, or you can DM me on Instagram and I will get back to you. Without further ado, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day again whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous group 3s. If you chose the Ruby card, you're in the right place. We have courage, faithful, passionate, and commitment. Okay, so you guys are getting a very exciting date right off the bat, a very passionate date right off the bat. I'm hearing somebody working up the courage to finally ask you out or let their intentions be known. This is someone who has had feelings for you for a long time. With faithful, they've been faithful even though you haven't known it. Or maybe you did know it, I'm hearing. Maybe you did know it, but you guys just were playing, like, I'm hearing ring around the rosy. I'm hearing duck, duck, goose, where you hit somebody on the head, they have to get up and chase you around, so they catch you, and then that's the next person. So just like you guys have been playing ring around, you've been playing games, basically. Ring around the rosy, duck, duck, goose, those are all games. But you've been playing the whole will they, won't they, the push-pull. That's what you guys have been playing in this scenario here. But this is already moving towards commitment in this date. So I do feel like out of all the groups, I feel like all the groups knew this person, but out of all the groups, you guys may have like a further along connection, or a more long-standing connection than the other 2 groups had. So you're working up the courage to go on this date. This person was working up the courage to ask you out on this date. It is going to be very passionate. I'm hearing widdershins, something to the wind. So you're throwing caution to the wind. I don't know where widdershins came from. That's actually an oracle card from a deck that I have, and it was just like, walk. It basically said walk like you don't know where you're going, or you don't care where you're going, or like where you don't walk, and just let things happen, basically. Like you're throwing caution to the wind. You're just letting things happen. You're not thinking too much about it. You're not worrying too much about it. But yeah, that oracle card, I remember it because it was very significant. I was like, wait, what is widdershins? But it was basically saying just walk and let things happen. Okay, so we're going to see what your next first date is going to be like. It will lead to commitment already off the bat. And then what's this card here? It's the 4 of Swords. We have the 4 of Swords. This could be a connection that's been on a break, or like I was saying, the will they, won't they, the whole Rachel Ross situation where they're together. I'm hearing a long time coming. Where they were together, they weren't together, they were together, they weren't together, but they were always kind of circulating around each other, like a prey and predator kind of energy. Maybe one time you were in the prey energy, and then the next time they were in the prey energy, but it was just like you guys have been circling each other in this for the longest time. Oh my. So we're ending with this kind of energy, aren't we? But yeah, this is someone who's been, you guys have been on a break. I'm just hearing, we were on a break, okay? You guys could have been having all the relationships and things in between. That was the whole Rachel Ross thing. He got married to somebody else. He had a kid with somebody else. You could have a kid with this person because Rachel and Ross ended up having their child together, but then they didn't end up together until after. It was a whole bunch of stuff. So this could be a whole bunch of ghettoery already. With the Four of Swords, this is going to be a very relaxing kind of date. You're gonna finally be at peace. I feel like you will meditate on the situation a lot before you fully let go, and like I said, throw caution to the wind and just walk with her shins, not knowing where you're gonna go, where you're gonna end up. Just finally just letting it all go, like putting it at rest, putting the past to rest, putting it to bed is what I'm hearing here. What else can you tell me about their next first date, please? It's going to be very peaceful here, because that's what before she's giving me a very peaceful state. I'm hearing you said your piece, or you're going to be able to say your piece. That's going to put you at peace. You guys are, I think you're going to clear the air, and you guys are both going to be at peace with what you guys spoke about. If there has been some turmoil in this connection, if it's a connection that you may know about already, that, like I said, which I feel like it is, the commitment card coming out right away. Faithful. You guys have been faithful to each other without wanting to. This is the Eight of Cups already, I could tell. You guys don't, because it wanted to come out in reverse and the message already came through. Like, I hate taking reverse cards. It just gets on my nerves, because first of all, I like everything to be nice and in its place upright. It upsets me to see one reverse card and the rest are not reversed. I just have 4 for 4, so you're protected. Yeah, I feel like this connection has been protected for the longest time, because we have 2 8s that came out in reverse. Okay, so I'll keep them in reverse or whatever. But I'm going to show it to you still upright. So we have the Eight of Cups, which is all about walking away from things, emotional things. You're taking your emotional baggage and you're moving on and leaving the baggage in the past. So I kind of feel like instead, so there is some baggage here, there is some emotional baggage here, there is something that you're walking away from emotionally because you want to walk towards something better. But with it coming out in reverse, I'm hearing, look at her, looks like she's praying in the card here. Like she's been praying on it, she's been meditating on it, right? She's been meditating on it here. And it's just like, am I ready to move on? Should I stay or should I go? Are you ready to move on? Yes, no. Once you get your answer, I think you're going to be in deep meditation, contemplation, trying to figure out, do I want to enter into this thing again and risk being hurt? Because you probably walked away from this person many a time, I'm hearing. And like, do you want to risk being hurt again in order to maybe get your 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups with this person? So there's going to be a risk involved in this next first date here. There's going to be some risk involved, some emotional risk. Anyway, nothing too, like, you know, physical risky. It's going to be emotional risky. But I kind of feel like with the courage, it's going to take courage. Yeah, see? It's going to take courage. There's going to be a risk here involved. But with the Eight of Cups come out in reverse, you will eventually, essentially, at the end of the day, decide that you don't want to walk away from this person because you put too much stock in them already to not see where things can go. Okay, now with the Eight of Swords in reverse, this is someone who can see the way forward now, because the Eight of Swords is someone who can't see the way out, even though there is always a way out. This is also the card of someone, by not making a decision, they made a decision kind of thing. So it's like, by not taking off the blindfold and seeing what was in front of you, you made the decision to stay trapped. But by someone taking off the blindfold and finding the way out, you made a decision to not be trapped here. So instead of being trapped in this emotional entrapment here, because Eight of Cups is emotional entrapment, and then The Eight of Swords is like mental entrapment, where you're just thinking about it, you're overthinking about it, you're making it a whole big thing that it doesn't have to be, because the answer is quite simple. If you just were to take off the blindfold and open your eyes, there's always going to be a way out. But by you not taking off the blindfold, you made a decision to trap yourself. But you didn't trap yourself, because the Eight of Cups the Eight of Swords came out in reverse. So the Eight of Cups is very important, because I keep saying it. Like, there's a lot of emotions, a lot of emotional stock that's been put into this connection so far. So it has caused a lot of emotional turmoil and mental turmoil as well. But with them both being in reverse, I'm getting like a pressure being relieved, where somebody poked a hole in a balloon and all the air is coming out. So something that you made to be bigger than it was, you're kind of, making it not as big as it was anymore. You're deflating all the air, the resentment, the anger, the pain, the hurt, and finally just, and then once the balloon is gone, something will be revealed. There will be a revelation, or there will be a breath of fresh air. You're going to be relieved here. But it's also something that I was hearing, I don't know, what is the thing that it was a scene in a movie, a television show, where I can't remember, but basically, like, when you're having, like, what is it called, asphyxiation, which I guess when you can't breathe, or when you have like a swelling of the throat and there's no air going through, you have to make a small incision and put a straw through the hole in your throat to let air come through. So it's like, it felt like you couldn't breathe. It felt like you were trapped. It felt like you were having anxiety and attack after anxiety attack, like fierce, debilitating anxiety here, where basically your throat was closed up, it was swollen, and no air was coming through, so you couldn't breathe. You know what I mean? So somebody had to make a small incision and put a thing there to allow you to breathe. And there was a show that I was watching where somebody had to do that, but the show's not coming to me, so that may not be important. But just the reference of it feeling like there's a big pressure here and you can't breathe and no air is coming through, so you could have been having a lot of panic attacks, or literally felt like you couldn't breathe without this person in your life, but you just kept moving on. This is someone who just got used to the pain, got used to the pain in their side, got used to the knife in their back, got used to the knot in their throat when thinking about this person, instead of just, relieving and healing from it. And the Four of Swords does represent healing. So you could have been healing from the past pain in order for you guys to start over again here, and for you to heal and let go of the past pain, to finally take that breath of fresh air. I'm here to tell you guys to breathe. So we're going to breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Okay? I'm already feeling much better, okay? So you guys have been having like a lot of anxiety around this thing, but you just have to relax. You have to breathe. Let me keep pulling the cards. Just take a breather, relax. But yeah, there is going to be a lot of releasing when it comes to this first date, I feel like. But I feel like this is leading up to the first date. This is not even the first date. This is before the first date. And it could be on the first date that you guys are relieving and, like I said, getting rid of all the emotional baggage. You're popping the balloon that has been blown up between you guys. So it's like, what do people call it? When people blow up a balloon and put it like in their stomach and then go to hug their spouse, it's mostly the men who do it. So the men know what it feels like for the woman to have to, do things. I think it's like a watermelon as well, where they put a watermelon in their stomach and wrap it around them, so the men knows what it feels like to have like this pressure on you, and like crushing your organs when you can't even breathe. That's what I'm feeling with you guys. But that pain has always been separating you. So if that person were to ever come in and try to embrace you, boop, we have a big balloon, or we have a big watermelon blocking you guys. I'm seeing 1111, which is a new spiritual beginning, spiritual awakening. So you're learning something, you're awakening to something here. So it's like, yeah, with that reference here, there was something always keeping you apart, but finally when you guys clear the air, you guys are finally going to be able to hug, embrace, connect emotionally and spiritually with a new spiritual awakening. Hold up, let me fix this. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. What song is that? But I don't know, that just randomly came through. And yeah, get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Stand up for your rights. What will their next first date be like, please? So I feel like before and during this first date, it's going to be a lot of releasing here. What is this called here? This is the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is equal give and take with this date here. So you guys are going to be giving and getting like a equal. Why is the word not coming? You guys may not know what to say, because I know what I want to say, but the words are just not coming out, which is just frustrating me to no end. So I kind of feel like with this relationship here, you guys have had a lot that you wanted to say, and you guys have not been saying it, or didn't know how to say it, or been saying it the wrong way, and it's just been causing a lot of frustration between the both of you. So that I have to let that out, because child, I'm just like upset. There's going to be an equal reciprocity here with you guys, okay? Where you're finally getting what you're getting, or you guys are finally coming to an understanding of, wow, we have been wasting time, haven't we? We have been making it this harder than it had to be, haven't we? And finally you guys are going to be on equal footing, because here usually we also it's a scale. We have 3 over here, 3 over here. So you guys are bringing equal opportunities to the table. You guys are bringing equal shares, equal feelings, equal emotions. So if you ever felt like this person felt less than you, or you felt more for them, it's not true. You guys have felt the same way, but you guys just never were able to close the gap with each other, which is very frustrating, and I'm getting frustrated for you. Okay, here we have 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so at the end of this, you guys are going to be like, yeah, commitment. What was I saying? I was like, I don't care. Even if it does end up this way and you guys are on a break, it's ending in commitment. And we have the 10 of Pentacles here. It's ending in commitment, okay? It's ending you guys finally bringing... Okay, so what I feel like I used this reference before, where the 5 of Pentacles in the card usually means displacement, where you feel alone, where you feel like you're not at home, okay? Where you feel like you're always longing for home, and you feel like you don't belong anywhere. So you could have been maybe trying to move on in other relationships, and it felt like, I can't move on because I don't belong in these relationships. I really belong with this person, but you were not able to be with this person at the time. But in the end, with these 10 of Pentacles, you're bringing your 5 of Pentacles of feeling not at home and feeling displaced and alone and by yourself, and with no one else to turn to. I'm so sorry. I was just watching The Little Mermaid earlier. And I just love Ursula. I don't know. I just can't help but like her. She's just, she's one of those likable villains where they're just like, they're still so likable. The personality is still top tier, even though they're the villain. That's Ursula. So she was singing Poor Unfortunate Souls. Poor unfortunate souls with no one else to turn to. Like, that's what that is giving, that 5 of Pentacles. But they're bringing their 5 of Pentacles, you're bringing your 5 of Pentacles, and you're building a home together. So there's no more displacement, no more loneliness, because now we have our shelter, okay? You're bringing what you have to the connection, they're bringing what they have, and they're making something whole, I'm hearing. Because we do have these 10 of Pentacles making a circle, a whole, a full circle moment, coming full circle with this person, where you guys thought, oh, maybe we're just not meant to be, but you are. That's your next first date here. But also same thing, where you're bringing what you have, they're bringing what they have, and you're bringing it together and balancing the connection out. It's a lot about balance, so justice will be served, and then a lot about full circle moments. So I'm getting the World. So those 2 major arcanas are coming through, and they're represented by Libra. I felt the need to say that. And the World card is, I feel like, all the fixed signs as well. So that's Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. So those signs could be important. Okay, so we're going to keep going here. I feel about to look at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so this is communication, this is clarity, this is eureka moments, this is the light being finally turned on, reason being returned to the connection, reason is restored, okay? So what was holding you back, or what was being, what felt like it couldn't be overcome, it's going to be overcome here. I'm sorry, I'm cleaning my nose on the screen and all that. So I feel like I'm just going to take it out and put it over there. Ace of Swords. Okay, what is the next card we're pulling from? We're going to try to get to know more about who this person is. These are the Britney Spears Oracle, which I got from Target because I don't know what saving is. They were on sale. What do you want me to do? You may not know what saving is, but I didn't say that for the other groups. You may not know how to save, which is why you're only bringing 5 Pentacles to this connection. Just a message. Who knows? It may resonate, it may not resonate. Okay, so can we get some cards to represent more about their next first date? Oh my gosh, did you see the way those cards flew out? Word, that's crazy. We have the fitness fan. So some of you could be very into, what do they call it? Something casual. It's not coming to me right now, so maybe you are into that. But we have, I'm hearing business casual. Some of you could just business casual, but we have the fitness fan. So one of you could be into fitness, okay? And then one of you could be into dancing, which is what you have in common. You guys are both fitness people, so they could be a fitness junkie. They're always at the gym, working out, stuff like that. But then you exercise more creatively with dancing. That's how you express yourself. So they're the fitness fan and you're the dancer. Can I help you? What? What are you talking about?
Like this.
No. Please stop interrupting. I'm doing something. There may be dancing involved in this date. There may be fitness involved where you guys are exerting. Where did she go? Exerting some energy. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Let me try to get more. So the archetype, they're the fitness person. This could be someone who's very health conscious here. The Ten of Pentacles, I'm getting that. Someone who puts a lot of money into their fitness, their health, what they put in their body. That's the kind of person. This is giving me a person who is a very nature kind of person. They like to be outside. So this person may not be a gym rat. This person may like to exercise in nature, and you aren't that kind of person. Not that you're opposed to nature or anything, but it's just like you'd rather, you know, do more creative, dance, exercise more creatively. So you may do like dance classes, or you may do, what are those places where you go and just like, there's like that stand, it's not Pilates, it's something, I forgot the name. I used to like those videos where they have like a stand and then you step on the stand and step down and you dance and you use it like that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what I mean that you like to do, like at home workouts kind of, basically, or in establishments. But they are the kind of person who, you know, is like a fitness person. This person could dress very, like, what is it called? Why is it not coming to me? Like, you know what I mean. People just walk around in just fitness wear, but that may not be them. That just may be to come to that this person is a very active kind of person. They are in nature, or they're always moving their body. They're very busy. They can have like a very hands-on kind of job, and you're a creator in your job, if this want to take it that way. And it's not like lifestyle. Like, you're the dancer, you're the creator, you create things, and they're the kind of person who uses their hands and stuff at work. So here we have service. Yeah, so some of you could be service workers. But this is a date, okay? This person's going to be up this. Okay, I'm definitely getting absolutely this person's going to open the door for you. This person is going to hold the door open for you in the car. They're the gentleman, the chivalrous type. They want to be of service to you. With the Six of Pentacles, that is definitely here. This person wants to be of service to you. They want to be as gentlemanly as possible. They want to show you how much they care, especially if you've been apart for a long time. They just want to dote on you and show you how much they love you. Ooh. This person could love you, how much they care for you, or how much they, yeah, this person loves you. I'm sorry, I'm just putting it out there because it came out. They want to show you how much they care about you. So if this is not someone who you already know or you've been in a situation with, then they're just a chivalrous type of person. Here we have friend. This could be a friend who's been in love with you for a long time, which came in through in group 2. Put it back more. That's when it clarifies. Someone who's been in love with you for a minute. This person's going to bring you flowers. Yeah. This person's going to bring you flowers. I kind of think you guys are, even if you are friends, if you aren't friends, this is going to be someone who feels like coming home to an old friend, meeting an old friend. This is someone who you're going to feel very comfortable and at home with here. And they're going to bring you flowers. They're going to hold the door open for you. This is someone who's a gentleman. They're going to walk you on the inside of the sidewalk if that's what you're into. Here we have doctor. So this person could be a doctor, but I feel like when you guys do come together on this date, you guys are going to be nursing this connection back to health, period. You guys are going to be nursing this connection back to health with the doctor here, but this person could actually also be a doctor. You could meet this person at the doctor's office. That's when they ask you out on the date. Or you can run into them casually at the doctor's office. All that's coming through. But I feel like you guys are going to be, the way he's holding her hand, this is like you're checking the pulse of this connection. You're nursing it back to health and seeing what you need to do to kind of, so this person, yeah, with the fitness fan and the doctor, this person could be a doctor, you could be a doctor, they could be a doctor. And they're just someone who's into that, fitness and things like that. Things of that nature. They're the health conscious kind of person. So it's giving Virgo a little bit. They're very health conscious. They could be always checking your pulse, or they could be that kind of person where I used to read books or watch shows where somebody would ask someone a question while holding their pulse, and they would ask them a question. I think it was in a book as well or something. I read a lot. I couldn't even tell you what book it was, but the person was holding the woman's pulse point in her wrist when he asked her a question, and based on that he could tell whether she was lying or not, or if she was comfortable or something like that. I love that book, whatever that book was, even though I can't remember. I promise I can't remember. That's the kind of what I'm getting here. This person's always going to be checking in on the connection to make sure things are going well, to make sure that you're feeling safe and happy, healthy, because they really do, really, 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 like, keep getting love. This person really does care about you. So this is like an already established connection for real. So we have haughtiness. Somebody here is, I'm getting more so you, the viewer, the watcher, that you're high maintenance here. Especially with the Ten of Pentacles, and this person knows that. So you may be acting very high maintenance with them, and they know, because they know you're high maintenance, they have to open the door for you, they have to buy you flowers. You're someone who's very beautiful to them with the peacock hair, and you know you're beautiful, they know you're beautiful. And it's just like, I have to do what I have to do to keep her. Let me hold it back. It doesn't really focus when it's so close. I don't know why. Annoying. There's an air of haughtiness to you. I don't like it. Haughty, like haughty, you're haughty. I'm hearing Megan Thee Stallion in the back of my head. She's not really saying anything, but I'm just hearing her voice, Y'all know how she is. Maybe I'm a hot, You're a hot girl, and they know that. They want to treat you as best as they can. They're going to make up for a lot of this stuff. You guys are going to be making it up with each other, but I do feel like the masculine energy, or the person you're going to date with, is going to be doing what he can to do. Because of the Six of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles, this is spoiled. This is spoiled energy to the T, to the max, princess energy, okay? And that was coming up in group 2, so you may be called to group 2 as well. But it's princess energy, where this person is spoiling you and giving you everything that you could ever want on this date here. And they're just going big or going home. They're like, and then you guys may be going home with each other. Here we have lover. Yeah, this come out in group 2, so you guys may be attracted to group 2. This is giving Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? You've been looking for your Romeo all this time, knowing it was this person, waiting for them to come get you and serenade you. So this is a romantic person. This is an old school kind of romance kind of person, where they're holding the doors open for you, making sure you sat down in the car first. They're bringing you flowers to your door. They're serenading you. They're walking you on the inside of the sidewalk. They're complimenting you. They're trying to make sure you're okay. Always constantly asking you, hoping they want reassurance from you that you're good. Okay. This is cute or whatever. This could be a poet, because with this card here, and you see how he's dressed, it's giving Shakespeare. This is someone who could be a writer. They write stuff, or they're just into poetry. I'm hearing prose, which is basically just someone who speaks very poetically when they're speaking. They sound like they're from an old-fashioned, the old times, the back in the days kind of thing. And it's also I'm thinking of King George, Farmer George from Queen Charlotte. where he was like, what is it called? I can't remember now. I have to watch it again because now I'm rusty. What was he saying? I can't breathe when you're not near. All that kind of stuff. This is the kind of person that's gonna be saying all that. Farmer George, King George, there. And this person could have, they may think that you're, with the haughtiness here, they may think that you're so far above their league, if that makes sense, that they're saying all these things and doing all these things to kind of, make sure that you take them. Because with the Lover card here, there is definitely love here with the Lover. This person is singing your praises to the heavens. He's like, I love you. My heart calls your name. I can't breathe when you're not near. Just y'all know what I'm talking about. For my Queen Charlotte fans out there, okay? And I knew this card was gonna come out. I knew it. And y'all think that y'all slick and y'all really not. Because I knew this card was gonna come out as soon as I said, and you might go home with this person too. I don't think I'm gonna take all of these. I'm just gonna take these ones that fell. Maybe one more. But yeah, this is a person who's gonna speak, and they're so smooth. They know what to say with this person here. They know what to say to make you. I'm hearing, I get so weak in the knees. I'm weak, SWV. Coming, you're leaving? Ew, can you please? I really can't stand y'all. Go back to the laundry. And then look, at the back, we have marriage, commitment. What was I saying on the Ten of Pentacles? Absolutely. Absolutely. And what does it say? Wedding, matrimony, and wedlock. Look at how he's holding her head. Oh, this person is so sweet and tender. This person's going to be sweet and tender with you. I know all this not happening on the first day, but I'm telling you, this is just, I don't tell you. Okay, so the first card that I saw was what I was picking up on, which is romantic night here. There, it clarified by itself. I mean, focused by itself. And look at how he's holding her again. Oh, you guys are so little. This person's going to be just completely focused on you. Ooh, was that my hair? Look at how he's holding her head. They're so small. I like this. And not forced marriage under it. We're not moved. Okay, so we have romantic night, romantic entanglement, sexual encounter. That's what I was saying. Like, you may go home with this person, and the card came out. So that's a confirmation that there may be some, if this, my hair don't move, whatever that is, leave me alone. Shoot. Yeah. But just look how he's looking at her and he's holding her hand. This is someone who's a romantic, like I was saying, a romantic at heart. But yeah, you're going to make this person weak in the knees. Like, this person, just with the haughtiness here. I just keep haughtiness, like haughty. But also, lover, this person's going to, I'm about to. This person's going to want to woo you. And I'm hearing on that song by Pop Smoke. You want to woo with the woo. That just came through. This person wants to woo you. But they have too much cursing in it, so I can't really say what I want to say with that song. But here we have eager. This person is going to be eager to get your attention. Absolutely. We have love heralds should be thoughts. Love's heralds should be thoughts, okay, which 10 times faster glides than the sun's beams, driving back shadows over lowering hills. So this person, this person's going to be eager to be with you, which is what I was saying here with the lover and them making sure that you're okay with doctor. This person's very caring towards you, nurturing towards you here. They're always making sure you're okay. They want you to reassure them that you're doing okay. This person's very sweet. And I'm getting a little bit emotional, but you're not going to see me cry on here. I'm just getting like a warmth spreading through my body from my stomach and up. And my stomach is kind of like this solar plexus energy. This person's just going to make you feel so good, I'm not getting sacral chakra energy. I'm getting solar plexus energy where you're just happy and lit up from the inside out. Because you just never thought you would get this happiness with this person, and you just are. And I also, with the Ten of Pentacles, this is giving me someone welcoming the man welcoming the woman into his home. So this person could have kids, the Ten of Pentacles, and they're welcoming you into your home. This person is imagining on this first date of what it will be like for you to meet their kids. because then we have her nervous and him like presenting the kid, and the kid is looking to the parents for reassurance and stuff like that. So that's cute. So a lot of music coming through, because I did get Weak by SWV. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control, and something takes over me in the days, and it's so amazing, it's not a phase. I want you to stay with me, by my side, I swallow my pride, your love is so sweet, it knocks me right off of my feet. So that's definitely going to be the vibe here for this date. This is turning into a freaking love reading and not a first date reading, but I feel like it's been a long time coming for you guys, I'm hearing, so you guys deserve this. So we have determination, yeah. Courage, perseverance, no more indecisiveness, and firmness. Because no more indecisiveness, absolutely. You guys are going to make sure, both of you are going to make sure this is what you want before going on this first date here. So this person may write you a letter, may write you a long-winded paragraph through a text or something like that, where they're just confessing their feelings for you. You guys are just clearing the air here, because they're just that determined to, you know, end up with you and be with you. That's just how determined they are, which is so beautiful. Like, I'm just getting emotional. I don't know. I love this kind of energy. This is just like so wholesome. Like what a fairy tale, what every person should want. And you got, and resisting, face your heart, do not follow blindly. With what I was picking up in the beginning, and I was telling you to go with the flow. And I think it was like walk with her shins to the wind. I don't know what the exact, now I want to go find it. But it's like, stop resisting. Like, you have to, with this meditation card here, the Four of Swords, you have to do the healing, you have to do the meditating, you have to do the contemplating, you have to realize if this is what you really, really, really want before you go on this date. Because there doesn't need to be any resistance. There cannot be any resistance here, because I feel like any little bit of resistance this person feels, they're gonna maybe run or feel self-conscious or stuff like that, or there may be some sabotage involved a little bit. So where is the next? Now we're gonna, hold on, yes, this is the next one. We're gonna, this is like a crystals, but it's like a mood emotional kind of thing, so I'm going to use it to see what emotions are going to be involved in this this first date. What emotions? Like, I want to know who sat there and messed up the, okay, oh, we already got some. Oh, I love this. Okay, hold on, let's see what emotions are going to be involved in this. Excuse me.
Let it go, like I was saying.
Look at all this noise. Nobody wants to hear conversations. Okay. And I want one more. I want one more. Can we get one more, please? One more. Give me one more. Give me one more minute. It's 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. By the Jonas Brothers are coming through. This is give me 5 more minutes. Hey, baby, I'm not finished loving you. I don't wanna end it when we're only just beginning. Give me 5 more minutes. So that song is coming through, and then it definitely makes sense with this card here that I saw. So I'm gonna get into it. Hold on. Let me. So Proud is the first one that came out. Proud. And I'm also, this came out in group 2, so some of you should go watch group 2 as well, because these cards are similar. Okay, so we have pride is the self-dignified nature of those who are, and I was gonna say this. I was with the resisting here. It's like, don't be too proud around this person, because I used the example of, what is it called, from the 7 deadly sins, the lion sin, Escanor, where when the sun is out, he has and especially with the haughtiness here. Yes, don't let pride get in the way of this, because as I was telling group 2, which you would hear if you go watch it, if you felt called to it, maybe that's how you felt called to it, because this one particular part is for you. So it's like, don't let pride get in the way, because Escanor from the Seven Deadly Sins. When the sun is out, he's at his most powerful. So he's this big, gruff, broad man, and his pride knows no bounds, okay? But then when the nighttime comes, he turns into this scrawny, scraggly little thing, and he's just like, very timid, very quiet, very scaredy. So it's like, there is that kind of thing to you where when the sun is out, you may be someone who's more prideful and doesn't want to let people know how you feel. But then when the moon comes out, you're kind of more in your feelings, kind of. So don't let pride get in the way of this connection here, because you're going to be proud of what you guys can be together and what you guys can accomplish together. Here we have insecure, which is also what I was saying with the resisting. Don't resist. Any little sign of resistance, this person will take it to heart, and that's not going to help your connection. It's going to hinder your connection. So we have insecure. Insecurity emanates from a lack of self-confidence and may occur when we are harshly judged by ourselves or others, or from embedded emotional wounds of the past. When we are feeling insecure, it indicates a real need for self-love and care. We need to find a way to banish negative self-talk and self-doubt and our dependency on others. And this is the carnelian stone. So maybe you guys should want to work with carnelian. I'd love me some carnelian. It's very pretty. Maybe take some carnelian with you on this date here, because yeah. With proud and insecure, I kind of feel like that may be. And then hopeless, this came out in group 2 as well. So definitely go watch group 2 if you felt called to do so. With insecure, and then we have hopeless. This person may have felt hopeless, or you guys may have felt hopeless before this date here, with the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Cups here. But hopelessness relies on a habitual negative thought patterns that reinforce, promote, or perhaps even promote that circumstances or situations will not change. So this person thought, or you guys both thought, that there would never be a change in this connection, but there is, and there will be, as long as you both put all these negative emotions aside. Once you have this heart to heart and clear the air. Hopelessness isolates and disconnects us from the source of creation. When we feel hopeless, we feel lost in the world, and we do not know where to fit in society or community. So what was I saying about the 5 of Pentacles, where you guys don't know where you fit and feeling displaced, and that is definitely a factor here, where you guys let your hopelessness about this connection kind of have you in this kind of energy where you're feeling in limbo, where you don't know where to go, don't know how to feel, don't know what's up, what's down, what's left, what's right. Here we have worn out, which is that from this romantic night here. You're gonna be feeling worn out, man. Yeah, from that romantic night. We have feeling worn out is the body's wisdom saying, pay attention. It may happen when we are not utilizing our emotional energy well, or not listening to our body when we need to rest. So maybe you guys need to rest and get more sleep, and you will find more clarity about this connection. Cultivating an awareness of when we are beginning to feel like an emotionally wilted flower is the subtle cue that it's time for some self-care. And then we have gold. You guys are gold. Remember that, okay? This person may buy you jewelry, is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing good as gold. Your love is good as gold. It's a gospel kind of song. I forgot the lady's name. But she's like, good as, more than gold. Your love is more than gold. So it's like this person views you higher than the most, what is it called? Valuable of jewelry, valuable of items, valuable of gems. Then we have compassionate. This came off of group 1, so maybe some of you felt called it group 1. If not group 2, maybe group 1. But you guys are gonna have to show a lot of compassion here, because there's a lot of insecurity. There's tiredness, there's hopelessness in this connection here. And it's just like, y'all need a new start. Compassionate. Being compassionate allows us to view things through another person's perspective and gives us an undeniable drive to initiate action to help. Our feelings of compassion serve as an advocate to help release the burden of another's suffering. You guys have both been suffering with that doctor card here. As I was saying, you guys are going to want to heal each other's wounds. This person's going to be constantly checking in on you, like, are you okay? Is everything good? Is everything cool? Like, are you okay? Are you happy? Stuff like that. This person just wants to make sure. And then we have mournful here. So this person may feel guilty about what they may have put you through. So I feel like, yeah, this person's going to be coming into this date a little insecure, which is why they're going to be overly doting on you, overly affectionate, stuff like that. So please, like, try to reassure this person as much as you can. Put your pride aside, okay? Don't be a Hamilton, because we know what happened to him. We know what happened to him, and it wasn't cute, okay? So I think that's all that I have. I think for the other groups, I've pulled like a few more cards from these to get more colors, because you guys went longer than I thought that I was going to go. But you guys need to hear some of these things. Like, please put your pride aside. I'm hearing Aaron Burr from Hamilton saying, your pride will be your fall. Because he said Hamilton was too prideful, and the pride will be the fall. No, pride goeth before the fall is what he was saying. So we have sapphire blue, fulfillment, joy, prosperity, inner peace, and beauty. So this is what you guys can have if you guys just let go of the past. You guys need to do a lot of that with these cards up there. The 8 of cups, the 8 of swords in reverse, and the 4 of swords. You need more rest, you need more contemplation, you need more meditation to figure out what the root of this is and to heal before this date, so you guys are not bringing all these toxicness and pettiness into it. Because I feel like this person is going to be tipping on the edge of like wanting to run away quickly if you make one wrong step, you know, if you make or try to bring up the past or condemn this person or be mean to them or something like that. Let all these negative energies come into it. I feel like this is like a very precarious situation. You have to handle it with care, so you have to make sure you're at your best emotionally, physically, get some sleep, meditate, stuff like that, heal. Don't be haughty. Don't do that. You're a haughty, but don't be haughty. That's not cute. So we have sapphire blue, fulfillment, joy, prosperity, inner peace, and beauty. And then we have cobalt, ingenuity, enlightenment, solitude, and productivity. So you guys need to do some solitude before you have this date with this person. So this is leading up to it. You need to do some of that healing. And then we have 2 blue cards. So I kind of feel like the mood will get a little bit somber because I've been doing a check from what the color you chose to what the energy will be like after. So in the beginning, it's going to be, you're going to be excited to see this person. It's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to start out passionate, fiery, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then it's going to go into like a more cool, healing blue. So there will be a lot of healing going on in this connection because blue is a very healing color. There's going to be a lot of emotions as well. It's going to go from passionate to very emotional real quick. Because blue always reminds me of the water, of emotions, the cups, the sea. There's a lot of depth. There's a lot of emotional depth. Like you guys are going to be bearing a lot of your soul to each other in order to heal this connection. You guys are going to be expressing the revelations you came to apart and bringing it together. And, you know, it may be finding out where you went wrong on this connection, clearing the air like I was saying. But if it gets too long, I'm going to let y'all go. But, yeah, it starts off passionate because you guys are very excited to see each other, so fiery. But then it goes into, oh, we have to, you know, clear the air. We have to get all these emotions between us out there, please. And thank you. Then we can get back to the passion and the fire. So this is giving y'all meet, have a good time. 4444. While I'm saying that, you meet, have a good time. This connection is protected because I think I saw 444 with you guys as well. Romantic night. Boom, 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 boom. And then after that, you guys have this talk and clear the air. And just like when it's nighttime and the moon is out and we're more feeling and more vulnerable, then you guys clear the air and you get to this compassion. This was the last card that came out. You will end this date with compassion. You're going to go through the motions, but you're going to end with compassion. And then we have the marriage card here. So a lot of good things coming your way after this first date. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If it did, like, comment, subscribe. Join the tribe, the divine family. Love to have you here. You're going to love it here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you could always get in contact with me using my email in the description box below. I'm sorry for all the noise I was going through. They really get on. They don't listen. Child, they see me doing something right. Oh, okay. Anyway. Yeah, if you want a personal reading, you can book with me using my email in the description box below, or you can get in contact with me on Instagram, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, I hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day whenever you're seeing this video. I hope you're having a fun Labor Day, because this is when it's going to come out, or whenever you end up seeing this video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.